Okay, cool. I am on the right thing for recording this. Cool. Let's begin game. This is our second game of King of the Castle.
Crunch.
Munch.
Crunch.
Okay, so just quick thing to run over. Jesus. The Counts are leading in trade, farming, and military.
Oh shit,
We
man.
fucking
Yeah, because I
farming.
played right.
Damn it, I'm still on one military.
Oh god, it can't
Fucking
and the stats
farming.
carry over.
Wait, I keep my damn it.
Tragic.
You're welcome for the faith, more.
Okay,
Yeah.
no. But the funny
You're
thing
welcome
is
for
that
everything.
this was randomly assigned. Oh, it's fine because you just know what not to play towards. And I am curious about something real quick. Okay, even though there are two people here, the Counts both get the same money as everyone else. This is gonna be fine.
This is gonna be fine. Look. My limited experience with betting in this game is that I do it out of spite, so.
What, so, like you do everything.
Yeah.
To be fair, on some level, it kind of makes sense that the Counts would be doing the best, considering they won the whole throne race.
True.
With no nobles?
Did someone leave?
My phone turned off for a sec, but I should be back.
Can you click resume?
No.
No.
I'm refreshing just to see. We could
Well, you
try
can quit
refreshing.
and it will save your progress, it says.
Yeah, here, I'll quit and go back.
On to Reign 3.
Okay, let's try this a third time. Let's see where we wind up. Clean cup, move down. Musical seats, everyone.
Yep.
Hi. I am Ash, and the code is YZPP.
Counts time, baby.
Mercury just remaining a goddamn
Oh, I'm a
vampire.
patrician. I get to be a
Us
gay
vampires
vampire.
were so fucking good at farming.
Huh. I'm getting room not found, which is interesting. I'll try again.
You need to put in the new lobby code.
I'm putting in the new lobby code.
YZPP.
Why is he pee?
YZPP.
Why is he
Tommy!
pee?
That was
Damn.
Tommy cannot escape the coast.
Here I am again.
The game said lie in this watery grave.
I'm back at the fucking.
Back at the coast with me and my boys. Okay, so the thing I was gonna say is, patricians, one of you guys is going to be like the council introduction,
Okay.
like going to be the counselor. I was going to suggest that the person who isn't doing that could maybe vote like oh god, nice Mercury.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gaming.
That's a fellow right there.
This,
I got a fella.
yeah, this is you. Go ahead, Mercury. Give us-
Events have proceeded exactly according to plan. The throne is ours. Now just remember our agreement. In all matters of state, you shall favor the East.
The East is supreme.
Very good. Now, introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today.
Oh,
Ooh.
this is just
Ooh.
this is just actually
Yeah.
Ash, but when they're being a bit
It's true,
sad.
that is just me. A pleasure, your esteemed highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign.
So the thing I was going to suggest is, Ash, you take the patrician voicing, and Tavi, what I was going to suggest for you is you can take like the counselor, the rest of like the council.
Oh, like the NP.
Yeah, like the marshals and all of those people.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see the Grandies of the South. Nice.
Hell,
Nice.
So, yeah.
I'm a fella.
You're a fella.
May the ninth god bless your reign, your majesty. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith.
Yes, of course, of course. The council hall immediately fills with raised
No
voices.
demons.
No demons.
No demons.
All demons, baby.
We have demons at home.
What do you think? Will he be a good little king and do as he's told?
Too early to tell. We should have a backup plan, just in case.
I wonder if you do play favoritism, if
Yeah.
they'll actually stay.
Okay. Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from Monarch Snuffin, but you will see. But you must still answer to the council.
I'll never be over it.
Hey, pour a glass out for Snuffin the Pathetic. Snuffin the little meow meow.
Yep. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation.
Should I get changed into my waterproof robe then?
God bless.
It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall we call the nobles in? Also, the Chancellor is so gender. I'm happy to be this person.
Very good.
There's new options! Force the
yes.
commoners to wear a blood oath? Oh my...
Yelling.
Require that everyone wear black and listen to Dre Eastern music?
We're having a goth coronation, everybody.
We didn't throw him in the river last time.
River!
Throw him into the river.
Look, I'm fine with any of these, but Monarch's choice is goth culture.
Goth
Fair,
coronation, here we go.
We didn't do the river
Goth
last time. I feel
coronation.
like we need to.
With your
Aw.
black waterproof robes.
Darn.
Or what we want.
There's a cat. Hey, Bree. Do
Ash,
Hi.
Ash, make a
you have
vote.
anything to say?
I
you
don't
want out?
remember what we want, so I'll just vote for that.
Yes, goth coronation. Hey, Bree. Do you have anything to say?
What did the
Bree?
petitions want? I can't remember.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we will
Is
get
that
a
it?
summary though.
Yeah, fair.
Of course, it's a pipe organ.
Holding with Eastern traditions, you make sure that the coronation is muted affair, black clothes, whispered oaths, solemn music, played on a pipe organ. The traditions of the grandees find it irritating, and the common folk, who didn't expecting a party, find it baffling and depressing. But Zinnia's ashes, tradition is important. Defiance is now insolent. Defiance is now insolent. Stability is teetering. Why can't people just enjoy the goth vibes?
Yeah.
Why can't people just enjoy the goth vibes? Really?
Some of us out here trying to live our best prep lives, and
Tommy's getting to be all the gender.
It's great. Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen.
Oh,
yeah.
It's worth noting, I died pathetically. The spy master killed me.
Yeah.
Because the people revolted. Like, I'm turning to the spy master going, what can we do? What can we do? There's only one thing to be done. Slice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
As the father of a nation. Look how high the farming already is.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you concerned with the welfare of the commoners, or are you just hoping for a favorable passage in the history books?
Look, I just don't want the people to come and take my head, okay? Look, we're just
We are
trying to
farming
make it
so
through.
good. We are farming so good.
Also, I do
You
like...
and me, farming.
I also like this as a thing, being that this is an Eastern count, and this is like, yeah, no, we want to keep our traditions going.
Yeah.
We need to, like, raise up our common folk and make sure they're well fed so that we can be fed.
Yes, over the next few years, you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Oh yeah, you never got an heir last time.
That's because they were too busy fucking the pirate queen and they got
Yeah.
divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Very messy divorce, yeah.
Tragic.
You guys don't need to air all of Snuffin's dirty laundry here. He's already in the
Okay, but you do.
Here you go.
Hi, Marcella.
Mercury, you're purple.
Oh,
Shit. My fellow counts, we put King Risimer on the throne, but it seems he's forgotten that already. Don't you think I'd make a better ruler?
I just got coronated, Marcella!
Even did it the Eastern way.
You're just a little guy.
No one can say no
yeah.
to possession!
It's back.
Sorry, I can't say no to possession.
Cockroach queen! Cockroach queen! The Count's plan to summon a demon to possess the king, putting him totally
All
under their
demons!
control. First, they must lull the king into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the council's lowered their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Motherfucker.
Oops, all demons.
Oops, all demons!
Oops, all demons!
Oh, check out this guy! Look at this witcher.
Look at this guy.
Punk.
A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered.
Yeah, I was going, you gotta go with Witch Hunt. Both the faith and the fact that it's called Witch Hunt.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay.
They're literally
I'm sorry, if you burned the Vampire King on the stake, though...
Oh, fuck yeah.
There's all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the Grandees intend to expose it. First, they must ensure the South is beyond reproach. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must be the region with the highest faith in 3 seasons!
This is gonna be tough.
I got my work cut out for me.
Oh boy.
Ooh! This gender.
Yes, I desire this person. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Ricimer. Something must be done.
Let's see.
Subterfuge, conspiracy, corruption.
Ooh, fun.
Let's see.
I like-
Well, and also the nice thing is that none of these are based on your guys' stats so far.
So I like subterfuge.
I'm always down with subterfuge.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you guys, we already got the stability thing hit, so...
It's part of why.
The Parisians plan to replace the king's advisors with their own agents. First, they must prove they're doing a bad job. Oh, this would be really interesting if, like, this might change, like, who the spy master is or something going forward.
Ooh, that would be fun.
It kind of felt like that. That's honestly part of why I like that one over the other ones is also related to the fact that that's literally how the other king died.
Okay, stability must be 4 or less, so everyone is currently succeeding. I just have to... okay, so Marcella is my distant cousin. That makes a lot of sense. This is my long-lost nephew.
Got his looks from his father.
Yeah, and an ambitious vassal. Look... I've had bad luck with redheads in the past, but you know what, Nix? We can just get married. I noticed you from across the coast, and I like your vibes.
I mean, yeah, I'll totally marry you and become your co-ruler, and I totally won't stab you in the night during our honeymoon.
Please be skeletons. Please be skeletons.
Skeleton.
Okay, let's grab an honor guard real quick.
As is tradition.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
No, this is you now.
Yeah. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts with Knights of the Order of the The Counts with Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose.
It's a hell of a title.
The patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, and the grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel.
I love
Battle
battle
nuns.
nuns.
They're great. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and the region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to Queen above all.
The king knows better than anyone that our knights will keep him safe from danger and from improper grammar.
I need to get your guys' defiance up, though, so...
No, you don't. Keep it low. You like me so much.
Yeah.
Don't you want to be possessed by a demon? I mean, you like me so much. Don't you want to like honor the agreement that you made?
God, I don't need an honor card.
Damn.
Ooh. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty.
Seventh take us, Your Majesty. How could you choose them?
I will make... Oh.
I will make the arrangements at once.
The battle-bitten brethren arrive a few weeks later. You've never seen such a gang of huge, unpleasant-looking cutthroats sneering and smirking and cleaning their fingernails with daggers. Your fears are
I mean, this one's kind of nice.
Yeah, like, I'm loving that nose ring, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're staged by their commander, a gray-haired man who calmly explains the service they provide as long as the coin doesn't run out. They'll sacrifice themselves to the last man on your behalf.
Your Holiness, my peasants accuse me of hoarding wealth. Me. Worse, they're throwing down their tools and burning their belongings, saying they want to live an aesthetic life and that I should do the same.
They want their outfits to match with their decor?
Not the aesthetic. Aesthetic. Ugh. They don't want to be pinned down by worldly possessions. But burning them is quite the overreaction.
Once again, the art in this game is so goddamn good.
Mm-hmm. The ringleader of this movement is a philosopher called Ortega. She calls herself a voice of the night god, and the peasants hang on her every word. They'll be at my door any moment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Infiltrating the cult is fun.
It seems very fun.
Ooh.
I don't want to give more and more faith.
Oh, fair.
Fire the troublemakers, iron servants from the east.
You can trust servants from the east.
Hear me out, though. Infiltrating a cult.
Hey, more.
Yeah.
I will give this one to you, but you're going to need to back me on a different vote.
I can do that.
Not necessarily one where it's like, one where you're like, I don't really care. You know, I'll be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to want you to put your thumb over here, please.
Okay.
Also, because I want to infiltrate a cult.
I want to know what happens when you infiltrate the cult. Grandee Mortimer arranges for one of their few loyal servants to go along to Ortega's gatherings. Hope to hear from them soon.
Few loyal servants.
Meanwhile, both rich and poor scramble to show off their devotion to the ninth god in the face of Ortega's surging popularity.
Is Ortega a skeleton?
I would love it.
I want to see that skeleton.
Oh.
Oh, hot.
Tommy!
Ooh, it's me!
Yeah,
Ooh!
Wizard time.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
no, it's
Oh,
hot.
sorry.
Sorry.
Yes. Unfortunate tidings, Your August Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up shop in
Jalopolis.
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 I believe it is Pestia.
Okay, I was really excited about a wizard, and then I saw their goddamn name.
Yeah.
Wizards kind of have to have goofy names.
Wizards have managed
It's in the
to...
contract.
Yeah.
Fair. Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the Church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Pestia has influence over plagues, diseases, insects, and other horrid things like that.
Okay, but having someone who could keep this away from us and not pissing this person off would actually be great, though.
You should try to sleep with them.
I should try to sleep with them, you're right.
She's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking citizens from all over the coast are lining up for their chance.
Fuck the plague witch, get every disease. Yes! Yes! Not just peasants. I, Mercury, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those peasants are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen.
Congrats.
Okay, yeah, this game is worth $5, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You? You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help.
Get him.
We can't let this go ahead. To have a potential wizard on the council would prevent a clear and dangerous conflict of interests.
A conflict of interest? How?
Wizards answer only to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that entire kingdoms cannot stand against them. I say with a military of one. Even an apprentice on the council would be disastrous. Count Mercury could use magic to interfere with votes! Or you, for that matter. Haha, not like anyone was planning to do that anyways. My humblest thanks, your serene highness. Require he forfeits his noble title.
I feel like that's a fair one, but I'm fine with a lot of these.
Hey, I think you should let me be. Hey, just like, I'm not biased or anything, but I think you should let me become the wizard's apprentice and not take away my title or anything.
What if
Just like a very neutral. I'm a centrist. I'm a centrist. I think the best place is to meet on my side, not in the middle.
I am the center?
I am the center. You come to me.
I went to go click next, and then Genevieve is now playing Armello, covered it.
Beautiful.
I suppose that is an acceptable compromise.
Mercury begins his journey to Chalopolis immediately. Count Mercury's wealth has decreased. Treasury is now woo. Thank you.
Like, no more money.
I don't need money when I'm a wizard.
His
I knew this would happen.
His successor, Count Mercury II, inherits his position on the council, but the treasury confiscates the vast majority of his wealth as his payment. Count Mercury has died. Count Mercury II has joined the council. Pestia
Fucking killed him.
No. Pestia's presence in Chalopolis.
Hey, no. It doesn't actually kill the person who does this. It just lets it's just that's the replacement thing.
Yeah, no,
I
figured you were gonna show up. Okay. Magic dropped. Trade increased in the coast, which is not
Farming
what I want.
dropped. Rip to you.
I can take a hit of one.
I should focus on getting one kid out the door first.
Oh, look, I'm gonna... Okay, we've got an auction.
Fucking sloppy style.
So, stability up, trade down. Faith up, faith down. Stability down, military down. You know what? I think people should buy this stadium.
I think prison sounds great, and not stadium at all.
Okay, look.
I don't have money because I have wizard.
What if... I'm just gonna point out, an observatory would be nice. Don't y'all think?
Observatories are cool. Y'all love observatories.
I am actually gonna ask, please don't... Well, wait. We've got 2 patricians.
Hey, patricians.
Yeah.
You could reduce your military to 0. I just think that's funny.
I mean, it was last game. It's actually less funny than it sounds.
Kept getting fucked by pirates.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a shame. Y'all have fun with money. I'm sitting over here in my wizard powers pile. Wizards have no need for money or worldly possessions. I'm going to curse all of you with the diseases.
All of the diseases.
Every single disease. You will have... This is my friend Moore. They have every disease.
I think I've seen a challenge from a run of Skyrim like that.
Yeah.
God, the Observatory Cathedral war happening is great.
Still got money there. Oh.
Okay, and Ash has joined Mercury as broke.
Hey,
Guys,
handshake.
I spent all
Fucking
my money.
broke.
I wanted those buildings.
Please don't. Please don't.
I want to lower stability and I want to make it harder for me to
No,
win.
stability's low enough, guys. I don't want to get killed by my
No,
Spy
stability should be higher.
Master. Yeah, stability.
See what I'm saying? Like, I'm your ally. You can trust me.
Yeah. Escaped experiment. False idol finding a spouse.
Don't worry about the escaped experiment. There's nothing happening with that.
Well, okay.
I want to know that.
Okay, we gotta do these first, though. We gotta do these first because there's a chance I might romance an escaped experiment or a false idol.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, unless it's about those plants.
I would love to romance an escaped experiment.
Apparently,
Don't worry about that, by the way.
Somebody
fine.
has escaped from the cellars of Count Mercury II's castle. I've asked for an eyewitness report from a local.
My cellars are normal. They contain normal things.
Hello, you're mad. I'm sorry. So, is that me or someone else?
I was gonna do it so that you didn't have to read as much, but go for it.
Oh, I don't mind reading. Hello, Your Majesty. It was right on holy site. A monster stitched together from parts dug up from the village cemetery. I recognized my Aunt Edna's earlobes.
Has to do
Darren?
something like that.
Darren?
Yeah.
Did it hurt anyone?
No, it just seemed confused. Kept asking for its father.
Oh, I can be its daddy.
Tell
That's
the
my son.
story
It's
better.
okay. This creature is my life's work, Your Grace, and my son.
Oh, what's the name of one of
My
Mercury's?
baby boy!
Does Mercury have moons that we can name this creature after?
Mercury does not
I
have
don't
any
think
moons.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is too small and too close to the sun.
Yep.
His escape was regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up close. Rest assured, I have chained him up far more securely in my dungeon to ensure this won't happen again. Everything in my dungeon is normal.
It's too late for that, Count. You and your unholy creation must be burned. It is the only way to cleanse the world of your evil.
It is not by my hand that my son is once again given flesh. Flesh.
Are you gonna
Bitch.
immediately die again?
How many Mercuries can we get to?
I think we should burn Mercury and the monster.
That'd be
Let the
funny.
monster live, okay?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that, like, there's a 30... If you guys didn't lower stability, we'd have a higher chance of that working out.
No, none of these are luck. Oh wait, no, that last one's luck based. See, if there were a way to just burn, to not burn the creature.
Yeah,
That
if we
would be
could...
great.
We could flip
Yeah,
B.
exactly.
Yeah, the monster did nothing wrong ever in his life.
This is currently
You
my...
gonna do it to me like this?
Okay, this is all I'm doing because this is the one that raises stability.
You gonna do me like this?
It's funny enough that I might go with that.
You know what? You're right. I'm not...
I
Mercury...
have no reason to not support your increased stability here. If you don't do me on this one. You know?
God damn it.
Fair enough.
Kill Mercury again.
It would be funny.
Okay, Mercury...
There is plenty of time for that.
Mercury, you do have to admit, it'd be pretty funny to see how high we could get your number like you're a KSBD angel.
It would be extremely funny, but
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna back you here. Same deal with more. I will ask you for a future vote.
Alright, I'm gonna free the monster then. Well, I'm gonna vote for that.
Look, I would love to see the monster free work out. We just need a 1 to 3 on a D10 roll.
Yeah, I don't like those odds.
I have rolled worse odds.
I mean, if we fail on this, then it'll still be an interesting...
Yeah, bad things will still happen.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
Let my baby boy receive the sun.
I just think my son should get sunlight. His vitamin D is so low.
Let him be a happier plant.
Okay, everyone, reach in together. Heart of the cards. Let's do this.
It's associated with me. It's gonna roll like shit. You know that, right?
Yeah, and this isn't gay, so...
But it could be.
No, Your Highness, the boy's not ready for freedom. This will end in disaster.
The council would free this unholy monstrosity and allow its twisted creator to go unpunished? What kind of message does this send?
Look, between the South and here, we're just very pro-necromancy.
Yeah!
We're so pro-necromancy.
You're all mad. You'll see. Doom will come to the east. Doom!
Woo!
Aw.
Luckily, the High Inquisitor's prophecy proves nonsense. We rolled them bones, bitches!
We rolled them bones.
This is going to
So-called
be our only good
abomination
roll.
turns out to be a gentle fellow with a green thumb and a fondness for puppies. Soon enough, he's one of the villagers who allow their children to go on piggyback rides with him. Stability is now stable!
I'll take my plans getting screwed over for just that being cute, I guess.
I mean, you just need to lower it
Let
by
Adam
one.
live a better life.
Since most of the times in the field growing flowers and vegetables for the community, Mercury 2 could be more proud. Farming can't go higher. Defiance is now loyal.
Shit.
Oh, damn. Hi.
I also just go...
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
No, I know. But also just... in a very fun way, this is just like, yeah, no, this is what it should be. Of course the East is like, oh, our faith is 0? Yeah, that's just true.
Yeah.
When the demons come for you, they will be merciful.
I'm trying to find a way to make a joke, mixing the words merciful and Mercury, and I just...
Mercurial?
Mercuryful.
That philosopher Ortega is preaching that we can only be close to the ninth god if we reject unworldly possessions, which would be bad enough. But she's also performing miracles. My spy saw her heal a woman's broken arm with a single touch, cure an old man's blindness.
So she really is a prophet from the ninth god?
Whatever we might think, the knaves believe in her. More of them flock to her barn every day as rumors of miracles spread.
Oh, damn, you got a shot at that, actually. Some cultures to stamp this out once and for all. I'm pretty open here.
Man. The option I want to do doesn't fit with what I need to be doing.
Better miracles.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I would love to let the healer just continue healing.
Simply get good.
I mean, the other thing is, like, this is the roll where we'll probably fail.
Yeah.
Just get good, you know?
Just get good.
Yeah, that easy. Damn shame.
The Archbishop sends priests to the village long abandoned to dry. It's also funny, we had a 50-50 shot at a 7 out of 10. Townsfolk from neighboring lands eagerly followed the holy group. Once arrived, the priest's voice rise in choral harmonies. It's dramatic at first, but the townspeople shift their feet and mutter as the sky remains clear. A little rain eventually falls, but witnesses say it was a coincidence. Ortega continues to preach, claiming the jealous church wants nothing but to stamp out her teachings. Faith is now steadfast. Find in a spoose.
Sadly, you did not get to marry Adam.
Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind?
I'll go with any again.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer.
It's an easy decision. You'll marry into the counts as we agreed before you took the throne, right?
Right?
It depends if you send me someone hot. Let's see how you randomly roll on this pick room.
Hey, so I got this really sweet son.
Okay, if God, can you imagine if the game did that?
That'd be really funny.
Here's my
10
son.
out of 10.
I would immediately pick them.
Yeah.
You like farming so much, and he's a really good farmer. He's so good with plants. Very gentle heart.
Hidden in a labyrinth beneath
damn
an
it.
eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the king.
Time to talk to myself. King Risimer trusts such counts more and more. Yesterday we met for afternoon tea, and he even said he'd invest in our beekeepers.
Farming can't go higher.
Lamentably, even if the king trusts us, the archbishop doesn't. For the next... Yeah, no, you read that.
For the next stage of their scheme, the councils lower their faith to 4 or less than 4 seasons.
Gaming.
Oh no. That's gonna be so hard.
I thought it was going to be, we have to earn the archbishop's trust, we have to raise this up.
No, get more heretical.
I'm doing this very simply. The counts are getting this bonus, so I'm taxing the counts.
That's fair. I didn't have money anyways.
Yeah.
Wizardly meddling, the cult spreads eligible options.
Hell yeah.
We love a wizard.
Wizards,
We love a
wizards,
wizard.
wizards.
I love to do problems.
Oh, look at this Blades in the Dark game happening.
That's a Blades in the Dark game. Blood and stars, how many times do I have to tell you? He's not my responsibility anymore.
It was your father who stole my gold. Someone must pay.
Yes!
there goes my
I'm
wealth.
committing crimes.
Have mercy, your highness. The former Count Mercury turned up at my estate demanding my jewelry and valuables, saying they were needed in Shalapis for research. He kept babbling about strong electromagnetic fields or some such nonsense. I warned you, wizards always cause trouble.
I'm always talking about strong electromagnetic fields.
It's your one defining character trait.
I literally can't pay for my father's stuff.
You're too poor to pay for this. I'm fine with any of these.
I think you should get problems with the wizard.
The Tommy will have to do without.
They're pretty necklaces.
I think you should cause problems with a wizard. I think that will work out so well. More supports me.
What does that even do?
I don't
I'm gonna find out.
Okay.
It doesn't tell us, and thus I'm curious.
Yeah.
I just want to see what you look like as a wizard now.
Yeah. Show us pestilence.
You send out the summons, but receive no answer. Either Pestia thinks you are not a threat, or you're simply not worth her time. In the meantime, more patricians are soon deprived of their valuables. Chickens, cigars, family heirlooms, and a few prized hogs, all in the name of progress, or so Mercury claims. Prices on mutinous authorities now dubious.
Oh, damn, it was your authority that went down.
W's. I love how many fucking problems I'm causing already.
It's great.
There's a problem with the followers of that southern Ortega. Her teachings have spread to the east.
I love
Your problem now.
I love that this is spread, and now there's a thing for the east.
Worse, she's getting stronger. She's performing miracles, healing a woman's broken arm with a single touch, curing an old man's blindness. All over the east, the lowborn are throwing away their goods and cursing the counts for their greed. They're clashing with priests, even starting brawls in the streets.
Oh.
Every day, we lose more workers to this cult.
Rip your guys' authority, but I'm different. I'm assassinated.
Damn.
I can pay for that. I love being a count. A count who's also a king. It's fun.
Interesting that with faith at 0, there's still a 20% chance to.
Yeah. the grandees and the counts shake hands. We're dealing with this bitch.
Shoot her.
We're not gonna we're not having Catholicism sprout up here. No, sir.
We are only
Gun.
having the cool parts of Catholicism spread up here.
Yeah.
Aesthetics only.
Aesthetics only. Get your fucking everything else out.
Aesthetics, not aesthetics.
Aesthetics, not aesthetics.
Thank you.
Like, I just
Pop off with the windows, though.
love my son so much.
A little money in the right place sweeps your problems clean away. Authority is now credible. Treasury is now... Yeah, it's like, I can pay for that. For now.
Threatening.
Sniper
I'm
take...
excited for us having a martyr on our hands.
Sniper take the shot.
Yeah. This isn't gonna go poorly for anyone.
Look, a very fun thing for me, being the monarch here player, is whoever wins, I want to take the flavor of their country into my next reign. I think that's a fun thing. Go ahead, Tommy.
I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose why can't I speak? Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance.
Yes, I know. The Chancellor leads to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered with cloth. Alright, let's see the eligible candidates. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. Ooh.
This is Vostok, the eldest heir of the Eastern Mercury dynasty. I'm not sure why the artist made them look so severe. Just a trick of the light, perhaps.
That's so funny. Okay, you know what Vostok means in Russian?
What?
East.
The funny thing is that this is your heir, so the stock could be our Adam.
Could be.
A very pious individual. They're obsessed with their family's legacy. An intriguing candidate.
From the coast, we have Clementine, the wealthy heiress to noble patrician Ash's estate. She's got a reputation for honesty and fair-mindedness. That's rare along the coast.
Yes,
Damn.
Cash.
Yes, Cash.
Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. And apparently she has a dark side, though I don't know much more about that.
Oh.
It turns out she's the bastard child of a pirate queen. Don't know anything about that though.
Yep. And finally, from the south, Ernesto, the eldest son of the Mortimer lineage. He's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing wrong with confidence, right?
I mean, with those cheekbones.
Literally.
He dislikes city life and spends most of his time out hunting, with no one but his horse for company. He's tried his hand at a number of ventures, though they all seem to end in disaster.
Don't like the look of him.
Absolute fail, son.
What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
I'm really torn between Vostok and Clementine.
How dare you turn your nose up at Ernesto?
Yeah, I'm turning my nose up at Ernesto, definitely.
My beautiful, beautiful boy.
You're a beautiful pale son.
You're gonna pick the count, right? Right?
Okay.
East Clash or my fail son.
Look, here's the thing. I like Vostok. However, Mercury. I don't like the fact that the patricians could rebel.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking about this.
So I think I might want to do that just to take rebellion out of their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we know that you're planning to have a demon enter my brain anyway, so, you know...
Yeah, you don't really need to marry into the
Yes,
family.
but you could have 2 demons entering you.
Yes, I say yes, Cash.
No.
Oh, great. I lowered
Really?
them down and lowered you up. The grandees are... I'll mute
Whoops.
this. Grandees...
You should have accepted my fail son.
I'm sorry, grandees, I don't know. I just took out a saint for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, well, I didn't want to say this before you made your choice, but us rebelling and what military?
It's true.
Yeah.
I thought of that, but yeah. In a picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Tolavine, two grandees lie back, enjoying the sun.
Praise be. Whispers of our plan have reached the peasants, and they are in an uproar. They call for the sins of the king to be laid bare.
What sins?
Ancient sins.
They haven't even done anything wrong this time.
Everyone's saying the Celts are trying to induct the king into an immortal cult of blood drinkers. What more could we ask for?
That.
What are you talking
that
about?
Is
Sips
heritage,
wine?
not hate.
What are you talking about, Sips wine?
Why are you buddying up to them then? We have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sow dissent among the other regions. We won't succeed alone. The next stage of their scheme, the Grannies must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 8. Or ensure that another region begins a rebellion in 3 seasons. Interesting.
So currently you've got it at 6, so you need to get 2 more from the others.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. Chaos in the kingdom.
Anchored a few miles from the sunny coast, Lord Perdition Tavi has invited a his closest confidants aboard his yacht.
Damn, they got yachts.
The kingdom's fine. No one's calling for the king's advisors to resign. We need to step it up. More chaos. More panic.
Then we can swoop in and offer the king an olive branch.
Indeed. And if he doesn't want to take it, we'll smack him with it until he gives in. Yeah, stability 4 or less still.
Stability to 4 or less.
Soon.
Soon. Just a guy. Damn it.
Yeah.
I said I'm just a little guy.
Look, I just don't. I can't handle it again, okay?
Oh yeah, we got a martyr in the south. Let's
Ooh.
go.
Y'all have fun with that.
I'm excited.
Ooh, roulette.
Your wedding to Clementine is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're not the only one. It feels like you're the only one taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Clementine at your side.
Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
Yeah!
Then I pronounce you king and wife.
After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Clementine, delivers a short but heartfelt toast, expressing the wish to get to know you better. Stability is now civil. Authority is commanding. Defiance is now grumbling. Defiance is now aggrieved. Defiance is now cordial.
How fucking dare.
Reisenberg got married. Everybody liked that. By the time you find yourself alone with Clementine, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired.
Nope.
Who wants to say Clement?
I can if you don't want to, Ash. I just remember you were the person doing the patricians ones.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I must profess, I'm glad that's over. We can finally talk openly to each other now.
I must admit, I feel the same way.
I'm glad to hear that. It must be difficult being king, constantly surrounded by liars, lickspittles, and flatterers. I don't know how you stand it.
It's tough, but I have to do my duty.
By the 9th, I feel for you. I couldn't do it.
After finishing the last of your wine, you head to your separate bedchambers. It seems your wife is happy to take her time getting to know you. Well, this is going better than my last one.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, that troublesome philosopher Ortega is gone, but her followers are marching on our estates demanding justice. Haha, your problem too! We burn together, Mercury.
It's the same in the East. They're making her into a martyr. Oh, fuck.
Meanwhile, I'm just vibing. Just a little guy.
I think C is good. I can pay for that. Oh.
You get to.
I don't know. I don't want to take this 30% faith roll. Patricians.
But do you want to lose $1,000?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'll take 750.
Let's try.
Look, I've got money. I can spend it. You issue a proclamation inviting Ortega's followers to enjoy bonus cash and comforts. No questions asked. Treasury is now 1800. Stability is now steady. Defiance is now insolent. Grandees Mortimer's wealth has increased.
Ooh.
It's not long before the followers realize that orderly possessions are actually pretty useful, and Ortega's then fades into obscurity. Fuck yeah! That's how we do it in the East, baby!
Yeah.
That's how we do it in the East.
But have you considered money?
Have you considered money?
Your Majesty, nobles of the council, tensions are running high, but the kingdom itself is stable. Perhaps it's time we forget our past troubles and come together as friends?
I would fucking love that.
What do you have in mind, Chancellor?
Ash, I cannot get over how much I can see this just being like, if you had access to these clothing, this would be everyday wear for you.
Yes.
It
true.
would be.
This is me.
It's a good look.
It would be this if there was also like a hood that could go over and like headphones.
Oh, yeah.
And then it would be perfect.
Absolutely. No, you're so right.
We could exchange gifts, or hold a friendly competition. A fashion show, perhaps, or a game of riddles?
I know it's lame, but I'm just like, game of riddles, game of riddles.
Yeah.
Game
You
of
would say
riddles.
that.
Woo.
I'm a
We
GM.
love a
What
game
do
of
you
riddles.
expect of me?
Building exercise.
Why don't we hold a vote on a team-building exercise to help you and the council trust each other again?
Team building
me
exercise?
shaking the counselor, you're so stupid, I'm going to kiss you on the mouth.
Bro, you
Game
just
of
got
riddles.
married.
Game of riddles.
It's so much money.
Game of riddles.
Game of riddles.
Game of
Commit
riddles.
to a bet.
Game of riddles.
Oh, I need to find a way to make some cash. That's a stupid idea.
Paramore.
Moore does not like riddles.
Wonderful. I'll make the arrangements at once. The nobles can work together on the riddles with a hefty cash prize if they get it right.
Civility is now united. Treasury is now 800.
See, I liked your stability.
The nobles of the council begin murmuring. This is a chance to prove the sharpness of their wits. They better brush up on their riddles. It's very good.
Accidentally raising stability for the jokes.
Yeah.
I love stability.
Oof.
I love stability.
Warning. Warning. Quickly, Monarch. Fuck.
Monarch, fuck your wife. Find a wife to fuck.
Health in hand. Game of riddles. Bankruptcy lose.
Oops.
Let's
Game of riddles too expensive.
Let's do this game of riddles.
Your Majesty, I've asked the court jester to help us with our game of riddles.
Oh god, there's a court jester.
I'm so glad.
Show us.
Yes!
That's him. That's the court jester.
It sure is.
Oh,
Fiddly-dee,
I love him.
fiddly-da. Suss our wits and have some fun. Terrible mistake.
No, delightful.
Well, that 2 of the 3 options are just, oh god, no.
Oh, delightful.
Pretty, what walks on 4 legs in the... Man! It's man!
By all that is holy, that was an easy one.
Your candy riddlers after that. Have pity on this poor old fool. After all, whatever. But since the council's mood is nigh funereal, I shall break out some new material.
Over the next hour, the Chester capers around the council hall, posing riddles and occasionally hitting Lord Patrician Tommy with an inflated pig's bladder on a stick. Finally, he sings out the final, most difficult riddle of all.
I'm a beast that has swallowed many a man. The more heads I grow, the stupider I am. Without me, bards weep and kings frown. To find me, visit your nearest town. What am I?
I'm just... God, you know what would be hilarious if I figured this out and then vetoed it? This is also a really interesting thing. Because instead of just going, hey, here are the 4 possible answers, and then you can go, this one works, I've never seen someone go with, it rhymes with this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna start the vote. I'm gonna let everyone, like, I'm not gonna, you know, take your time.
Oh. I feel so smart.
I feel like you guys are either going with crowd or power, but...
Yeah, crowd is what I was wondering if it was.
Crowd is what I was. Yeah,
Yep, yep. Handshake.
I was thinking power.
Ah, mm-hmm. Oh, the fool's got it wrong. Oh, sorry. What say you, your majesty? Dost thou agree that with thine council members?
God, I wasn't thinking about it at all. Yeah, I think they got it right.
Wise you are indeed. I must humbly concede.
Woo.
The answer is a crowd, yeah. The council's wisdom has left me in awe, and what's more, it's left the king poor.
The jester cartwheels out of the council hall, leaving the nobles to celebrate their victory and sharing their cash prize amongst themselves. Defiance is now aloof, Defiance is now loyal, Defiance is now grumbling. Some Patrician's wealth has increased, so everyone got some money. Let's take a look.
Me.
Mortimer, once again being the richest motherfucker.
Hello.
Hello.
Wants to try to outbid me next time.
Hey, bankruptcy again.
Hi, bankruptcy.
The treasury is almost empty, your highness.
What do you suggest we do?
Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard.
Grave robbing!
Hush you.
Crack
Does it
open some
keep working?
tombs!
We've done the tombs before.
I'm just
Yeah,
I
curious.
think you
If
should
it
take a
keeps-
loan.
It was fun.
Sorry, what were you saying, Mom?
I'm just curious if it keeps working.
Fair.
Here's the funny thing, though. I can take the stability hit the easiest.
Yeah.
Also,
Take the stability hit.
I can take that hit the easiest. This is a lot of money with a loss of authority. Yeah, I'll take the stability hit. I'll also give the patricians, like, a glimmer of hope.
Thank you. That buried gold isn't doing anyone good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves.
You order the royal mausoleums dug into and looted. The results are quite a bounty. Gold masks, heaps of coins, precious
does work
jewels.
twice.
Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church renounced you as a grave robber. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed. Stability is now civil. Defiance is insolent. Defiance is cordial. Defiance is grumbling. The East understands a little bit of grave robber.
The East gets it. I mean, like, The East is all for grave robbing, you know, for body parts, for money.
I mean, you can't
For sons.
walk 5 feet in the East without tripping over a tomb.
It's true.
For Aunt Edna's earlobes.
Reisemer, I had something I wanted to ask of you.
What can I do for you?
As you surely know, I run a very successful jewelers guild back home in the coast. But the current laws are a little restrictive for my trade. Lots of tariffs and regulations. You know how it is. I was hoping you could push for some changes in the council and eliminate some of the import duties on Atashi jewels, perhaps.
Do you want me to give the coast preferential treatment?
I think it's only fair. The other regions just can't compete with us in the jewelry trade anyway. Is it really corruption if it's your wife, though?
No,
It's just a little bit of
It's not.
nepotism.
Yeah, it's just nepotism, which is not the...
Imagine number B though. Imagine B. Imagine like, okay, honey, I'll call the council.
You're saying
Bans.
fuck your wife.
Hey,
Wrong kind of fuck your wife.
Y'all,
hey.
we're gonna do it for you.
Hey, Moore and Mercury, I would like to ask you to please vote for A for me.
Of course. Of course, I would always do that.
God damn it. There's no way we can win.
Do nothing.
Do nothing.
I abstain on principle.
Just walk out.
Just walk out. Oh, we don't even have to have a tiebreaker. Thanks, Tommy.
I don't understand why that's. It raises defiance, but defiance goes up and down a lot. Is what I figured.
The other regions are outraged by the clear
like
nepotism
stability.
that's taking place. Clementine pays them no mind. As profit pours in, she even shares a portion of the income with the treasury. Yeah, baby!
Sorry for voting
Money.
against you, Ash.
You are so valid, it's okay.
Oh, hey, people get a vote.
No, hey, people can
Oh
vote.
shit, I get to pay money this time.
Stability.
Authority up, military down, faith down, authority down, faith up, stability down.
Let's build a prison.
Let's build a prison.
Powers combined.
With our powers combined, we can create the prison industrial complex.
Yeah.
More just languishing in their cash like Scrooge fucking McDuck.
Hey, Moore, you want to do something with that money?
I figure.
Depends. What you thinking?
I don't know. I'm just thinking I don't really want to build a prison. I think the patricians just got a lot of funding, you know, from that, from that, you know. So I just think if you want something, you know, like I could throw a little bit of money towards it.
It's the top two that
Need
win,
your
though,
money?
right?
Uh-huh, just the top two.
So we'd need to outbid them on two fronts.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have 10 seconds remaining.
Okay, have you considered? I can help support one of those if you won't try to block us out on both. Or we could run out of time.
Yeah!
Or we could run out of time.
Stability down, authority up.
That's an interesting combo.
Our win condition doesn't rely on authority. It's fine.
Yeah.
A terrible secret about your heir, a new wizard.
Oh,
Wizard time,
hell
wizard
yeah.
time, wizard time, wizard time.
One second,
The return.
We're gonna get there, but I need to know about my child first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your marriage to Clementine has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Though it's a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. I didn't fuck around this time!
Hey,
Woo!
It's that time you thought about an heir.
congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
Don't say that fucking word, man! Talked about this!
But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins.
My wife and I will have a child together, thank you.
Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business.
Damn. They aren't fucking around with paternity leave.
Okay, a new
Damn, they
wizard
got
and
paternity
terrible
leave?
secret.
Wizard, 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 wizard.
Wizard time.
Wizard.
A new wizard has risen in the has risen in the coast, Your Majesty. It's Mercury, a former count.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
He's back.
He's back.
Back
He com-
again.
He completed his apprenticeship in record time. Usually it takes years to master magic, if the apprentice survives, that is.
I'm winning at magic.
Fuck yeah, a goal that is both reasonable to have and possible to achieve. Fuck. He's devoted himself to mastering turnip magic and has taken off to Velmir in search of new treasures and secrets.
I'm so good at turnips.
True, yeah, except for think about how many turnips we're farming in the east. They'll be unstoppable.
Oh no.
Yep.
Turnip necromancy. But not before using his powers to masturbate a whole valley of new crops. Well, turnips.
Farming can't go higher.
Farming can't go higher.
Can we get in on that?
Get in on that?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not, Your Majesty. Mercury is long gone.
I've gone on to new worlds of turnips.
Regardless, the fields of the East have never been better. Your Majesty, terrible news! The counts are deliberately eroding the power of the Church in the East. The Church has been in trouble.
But the council are the least of my worries lately.
Simply a ruse to lull us into a false sense of security. What's even worse alarming is why they're doing this. The counts are planning to hollow your mind and summon a demon to fill the void and take possession.
What? No, that was my plan for taking over the last king. They wouldn't try that again.
By the time they're finished, you'll be nothing but a shell. The demon will take over, body and soul.
By the ninth god.
My thoughts exactly, Your Majesty. We must bring this sacrilege to the council's attention.
We can either raise faith and defiance, or we can dunk the king.
Yeah.
Still got those waterproof ropes?
Yeah. King Dunkachino.
King Dunkachino.
Morning and evening, you take time out of your busy schedule to bathe. Fortunately, the water is extra holy. If it's cold, you maintain a near-permanent shiver. Still, you detect no signs of possession. The Count's effort have been hammered. Their sack goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Gotta push that possession back. Deep in the south.
I'm gonna grab a snack real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be back very
A
quick.
grandee paces back and forth along the balcony of their hillside villa.
I'm told that progress is slow. How could they be so blind, trusting in that fool of a king after everything he's done?
The grandee's aim is to raise other regions' combined defiance 8 or more, or to ensure another region starts a rebellion.
I'm trying.
Money, 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 money.
Money.
I feel like people have been pretty good. I will just do common tax. To reward y'all.
As a treat.
A ghoulish problem, an urgent meeting, winter's chill.
Ooh,
Ooh.
spicy.
Are you gonna die of frostbite
Oh.
from your holy water baths?
Yeah?
I really like how this map zooms in, like how it kind of, like, this is just purely top down, and then also something somebody pointed out is that all of the ships are flying the coast's green flag.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Also,
hell yeah.
so here's other places. Here's
Oh, there's where the turnips are heading.
they all saw it. the Ashmedan Empire. Apparently, if you choose to go after a military victory, a thing you can try and do is to invade there.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
I've never heard of, but even the devs were apparently that's really hard. That's super hard. Because I'm going because you want to get you want to get all of your fucking vassals' military as high as possible, but also be nobody rebel.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost a thing where it's just hey guys, don't we all want to see this? Don't we all want to invade this weird cool empire that apparently has strange technology?
Yeah.
I return.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I was just showing them the map. You're gonna love these. So we have an urgent meeting, a ghoulish problem, and winter chill.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna do urgent meeting first and just kind of knock that out of the way. One evening at dinner with the Queen Consort Clementine, the marshals... Oh, with Queen Consort Clementine, the marshal stamps into the room. She salutes you before slamming down a sheaf of paper on the table. What's this, stability down? You could just knock stability down. What's this?
Crimes on the rise in the south, Your Majesty. The grandees report a spate of robberies on the highways and on their estates.
Clementine reached through the papers.
Surely the grandees should take responsibility for dealing with this.
This must be stamped out. The marshal salutes smartly.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll send a few more people over there.
So kind of you.
She marches out, leaving you and Clementine to your dinner. Look, we can't. Look, that'll fuck with everything. I don't need trade fucked with. What do we think? I'm kind of leaning towards ghouls.
Ghouls.
I'm a big fan of ghouls.
Oh no!
Your Majesty, we are having a terrible problem in the East. The people have lost faith in the ninth god, and the churches are being left to crumble.
Oh no! How did this happen?
Oh no, how could this happen?
Without priests to perform the rites, the dead are rising as ghouls from their abandoned crypts. There have been 9 attacks in this week alone.
You leave Auntie Ethel alone. What's a ghoul?
A restless corpse seeking vengeance upon the living. Ghouls can be raised by necromancers, but can also arise naturally when a recently dead body is forgotten by its family and left untended by priests. We must remind the Eastern folk that they are lost without the knights to protect them, especially once they've passed. You didn't play the ghouls!
Chance is that?
80.
Damn.
We're rich.
I think that's hilarious, actually.
I'm gonna vote for that.
I really want to know what that does.
If it fails, I know it'll lower stability, so...
Fair.
Win-win.
Look,
yeah.
I love how the East is becoming actually this weird kind of faithless mecca.
Yeah.
Also, the funniest thing is this is going to be cheap labor. Cool, it raises trade. I mean, it raises farming.
Come on. Come on.
Ah! Pretty difficult to...
Oh, why did stability rise?
Because I clicked the thing that makes it so that if more than half the people vote, I get a raise in stability.
Right. Ugh.
It proves difficult to find a use for captured ghouls. An attempt to put them to work in a dye factory is a disaster within 100 rainbow-colored corpses burst through the facility and rampage through the streets, devouring commoners.
God bless.
Okay, it went back
Okay,
to...
it went down again.
In the end, the ghoul problem in the East just gets worse and worse with no solution in sight. Farmers are afraid to cross their fields past nightfall, and merchants stop traveling between cities. Stability is now stable, farming is now rampant. Oh no, it's only rampant. Trade is now prosperous. We had ghouls attack, and it was just oh no, we're no longer a utopia.
Oh no! Now we have to eat all these turnips.
Yeah.
Not the turnips.
The eastern winter has been especially cruel this year, Your Majesty. I can still feel it in my bones.
I'm sorry. My brain went, what if this wasn't Mercury the Second? What if this was Count Mercury? Eee!
Mercury.
I found the secret layers.
It's not just about me. In the east, the river's frozen and people won't work for fear of frostbite. My butler touched an iron fence post and lost his entire finger.
Oh no. Aw.
I need my farming up. I need to be remembered as the father of the nation. Yes, the grandees. They're so good.
Ah, damn, stability's gonna go up.
No, I didn't. I already used it once.
Oh, you need to press it. Okay, it's just okay. It's not an always.
Yeah. When I hear you guys be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna all do this for the fun," I just click it without anyone noticing. Southern mercenaries soon arrive in the east and get to work. Military challenge failed. Defiance is now mutinous. Being unused to these conditions, they're freezing and grumpy. Defiance is now grumbling. Farming is now abundant. They melt some ice using a cunning mirror rain, but it quickly freezes again, making the roads of the east into slippery death traps. Count Mercury II demands they leave before they do any more damage. A count rides to a remote, unremarkable sod of moorland. Hi, Moore. Soon, Moore joins him.
Many peasants are moving east as they lose faith in the church. Priests daren't show their faces in public. Most pleasing. This is the perfect time to make our next move. We must invite a demon to possess the king. The ancient books describe 2 demons, each attracted to different aspects of a human mind.
Cockroach Queen. Cockroach Queen.
Hey, what did y'all do last time?
Cockroach Queen.
We tried to do, but stability fell before I could put it off.
Okay, I'm doing Cockroach Queen.
Fuck yeah.
My authority's so high, though.
Oh shit, I have food in my mouth. The Cockroach Queen was once a favored servant of the Ninth God, but when she betrayed him, he banished her to the deepest caves where she became a twisted agent of the Seventh.
It really says so much about our group that it just all roads veer towards us being, yes, but the Cockroach Queen!
Cockroach Queen. She desires to rise to power once more. She will be attracted to a powerful king whose authority is unquestioned.
Oh, for the final stage of their scheme, the council's raised authority to at least 9. Like, you've had it pretty easy so far, so I'm glad that it's not one where it's, like, already hit. Reverse voting. Nobles will vote for their least favorite options. The option with the least votes will pass.
Ooh, that's fun.
Plus 500 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. Otherwise, they lose 500 treasury. I really like.
If you vote otherwise, you lose treasury.
Yeah. Look, I really like Call for Unity, but I feel like I'm fucking up over the patricians too much. I'm going to switch over for Golden Choice, which is just a good way to bribe people for what I want.
Thank you. It kind of sucks that you keep the scores from the last game.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is supposed to be that, like, a fishy wedding.
Yeah! Who's marrying a fish?
I mean,
I've seen this one.
Yeah, the thing that's supposed to be is, like, it goes randomly about who's where, but yeah.
Yeah, you just got unlucky this time.
Yeah. I don't actually mind. Okay, Your Majesty, the
Arctic.
Sorry. The Archduke of Sal has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help shore up relations between our two great nations.
Ha, sure.
By the ninth great nation, the Isle of Sol is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats.
Pirates? Pirates?
And all pirates hate us because our last king ghosted our queen. And I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish.
The groom is a finfolk, one of the denizens of the sea, perfectly sapient and actually amphibious.
Okay, here's the thing I know.
God bless.
The groom is a hot fish prince, and it's possible to seduce him away and marry the fish prince.
Fuck
God
yeah.
bless.
Unfortunately, I won't be doing that, because this time I'm not going to cheat on my spouse.
Well, the church doesn't agree with a man marrying a fish.
Boo!
We mustn't
Boo!
legitimize...
Boo! Sorry, imagine King Ricimer doing this directly to this nun.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the booing, but this is not going to get read if you keep
Yeah, sorry.
You mustn't legitimize this farce by allowing the king to attend. Not from a taking offense perspective, from a stuttering perspective.
Look, I just think it's fun. But people can vote however they want.
I want to see the fish.
I want to see the fish, but the stability.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, you guys will get money if you vote for this, though.
Okay, but we don't want money. That's not our win condition.
Good thing it's not too, because you boys thriving over here.
Sure do love stability.
Show us the fish.
Excellent. The wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you shall be delighted to attend. This kingdom is sliding into madness.
No! I'll save it for afterwards. When it's announced you will attend the wedding, the grandees are naturally scandalized. Defiance is
Stop doing things with my defiance, I need to do it with others!
But the peasants, sentimental as ever, are in favor of the decision. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. I'm just like, yeah, come on. East, don't overthrow me. We're gonna destroy you let me destroy this church.
Handshake.
Faith is now skeptical. Faith can't go lower. Faith is now steadfast. Stability is now civil. Criminal captured. The marshal hurries in, pale with worry.
Your Majesty, you remember the rise of crime in the South?
Oh, did you catch someone?
We found the leader of the brigands, Your Majesty. And there's no delicate way of putting this. It's your wife.
Yes,
Shit.
Cash.
Yes, Cash!
Fuck yeah.
Clementine tilts her head defiantly.
Apologize for what I've done, Ricimer, but I will apologize for keeping it from you.
Queen Consort Clementine has been riding around the southern countryside as the head of a gang of ruffians, attacking coaches and breaking into manor houses.
So that's where she's been.
Yeah. Obviously I'll be discreet, but I had to come to you and let you know.
I had no idea you were so adventurous. Clementine smiles proudly.
My family has a blood feud with one of the southern families. It's centuries old. I couldn't dishonor my ancestors by letting this go.
I'll leave you two to sort this out, eh?
As she leaves, Clementine faces you.
The grandees needed taking down a peg. What are you going to do? Make me stop?
Man about to be stabbed.
Do you need, but keep it secret.
Fuck yeah.
My lips are sealed. Thank you, Ricimer.
Like, there's a part of me going, what if I tank this wedding and go after the fish prince? But Clementine's too cool. I love that my queen is a secret bandit.
Right.
So,
Definite girl boss.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
From From that point on, the mysterious time when we were running Grandy's ragged, topping off the treasury every so often with her ill-gotten gains. Yeah. Salary is now stable, treasury is now 4,500. Some of Grandy's wealth has decreased. Trade is now poor in the south.
You've got a badass wife.
Oh no. I can't... Oh, yes, Cash.
Oh. Oh gosh. Your Serene Highness, I have the most wonderful solution to all that excess gold cluttering your treasury.
That's a way to put it.
We should put on a mock sea battle in the coastal arena. For too long we put up with gladiators fighting to the death on dry land. Boring.
How would that work?
We waterproof the arena and fill it with seawater. Then we crew a few custom-built ships with our most expendable gladiators and have them duke it out before a screaming crowd. This is amazing.
Let's go!
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Look, I just think it's cool.
It is. It is.
Also, let the patricians have little military. As a treat.
Please.
Oh, that is fair.
It's a treat.
Look, let us build our ridiculous... I have so much money. Let's build a naval arena.
Oh, excellent. I shall make arrangements at once.
Fuck off!
A few weeks later, the Moxie battle is held in Thalassus. You watch from the royal box. Two ships battling each other, tossed on artificial waves. Gladiators swinging on ropes with cutlasses. This is so dope. With cutlasses between their teeth, a naked spectator swimming across the arena getting eaten by a shark. This was everything you'd hope for and more. Few competitors around, of course, but that's what they signed up for. The show attracts tourists from across the kingdom, inspires patriotic peasants to join the coastal navy. A grand success. Trade is now opulent. Military is now...
We have a military!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Military is now inadequate, but it exists.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's more like a militia.
Yeah. Can have a little militia.
An island rises. Your heir, a plot uncovered. Heir! Baby!
Bubby.
Well, guy.
You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, ask that my crown be passed to...
Oh,
You
nice.
You could assign a gender.
Yeah.
We all had the same brain cell.
Yeah, let's hear. I did non-binary. I've done this one's male. I'm gonna go with a queen. I'm gonna go with a girl boss.
Fuck
After her mother.
Gatekeep.
The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom.
Oh, you can't just get shanked to death and lose.
Your Serene Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What is her name?
Damn shame. No options.
God.
Marvelous, Your August Majesty. I'm sure little Ricimer II will grow up to be a chip off the old block.
Okay, now that you have an heir, you have no reason to avoid being possessed by a demon. Don't you want to be an avatar of the Cockroach Queen?
Look, look, I'm an Easterner. You know I love the Cockroach Queen.
I love the Cockroach Queen as much as the next guy.
I've held them off as long as I can, Your Majesty, but they insist on having an audience. Apparently it concerns the end of the world.
Yeah.
We've not much time. Your Serene Highness, let me present to you what I call the road to Toad Town.
Hey, you should remove this
Get him out of
confused
here.
person.
I refuse to be removed. Don't you want to know what Toad Town
You
is?
should kick it out.
Don't you want to know
Figure out.
what Toad Town
I
is?
hear what this is.
Wouldn't the Cockroach Queen want?
Really plundering of the royal tombs.
First off, a manufactured spectacle meant to distract and confuse, but I saw through it immediately. While everyone focuses on that, frog people from the east scheme to take the throne and
I'm not a
usurp the
frog
king.
person.
Straightforward from here.
Oh god.
Cockroach people, come
I'm
on.
not a
Ashes,
frog.
Ashes is fantasy QAnon.
The frog people, led by Count Marcella, manipulate the kingdom's trade, farming, military, and even faith to achieve their nefarious goals. Well, I'm not entirely wrong. If they succeed, Marcella will take the throne, plunging the kingdom into a reign of amphibian terror, mandatory pond spawning, and fly eating. Do you like eating bugs, Your Esteemed Highness?
Fuck in the pond.
The only question is, what will you do about it?
I guess gotta drain the
Do you like being a bug?
Absolutely nothing. Oh, wait, but actually...
Arrest this fool. Arrest this fool.
Do
Arrest. Arrest it.
absolutely nothing.
Arrest.
Yeah, what Ash said is definitely complete nonsense, and we don't need to do anything. It's fine.
Hey, Ash. Don't you want to see the reign of the cockroach queen?
Of course you ignore me. It fits right into my model. The rot goes all the way to the top.
Before they can continue, the Palace Watch yank them away with enthusiasm, throwing them out of the council hall and closing the door. The rest of the patricians are also relieved, sighing as if a rotten tooth had been extracted.
Damn.
Still, the public hearing of misdeeds puts a dent in your image. Stability is now stable. An island rises.
Fish?
Fish?
Yeah. Your Highness, your Majesty, something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea. A new island has risen halfway between our shores and the Isle of Sol. The Finn folk rise from the depths using their weird ocean magic.
It's true, Your Majesty. The Finn folk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Sol. They will gift it to him on the day of the ceremony. This is terrible news. That island is wow. That island is of immense strategic importance. We can't let it fall into Solish hands.
Get the pestilence wizard involved.
I'm losing it at D.
Oh.
I need it to be D.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Fastest vote in the West.
I'm sorry, but also, I love that I have enough money that it actually... This is the first time I've ever had enough money where paying a wizard was actually an option.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I'm sorry, yeah, pay a wizard 2,100 gold. No, just sink the island. Jesus Christ, wizards are scary in this game. Just ask Mercury, the turnip wizard.
The turnip wizard.
Turnip wizard. Capital idea. That was higher than I meant it to be. Hang on. I didn't agree to this. Oh no. Sorry.
I started reading it instinctively. It's your line.
Just seduce the fish man, you wimp.
Me.
Oh, it's what the marshal is trying to say is that you're unattached, and the chancellor of this kingdom. You'd make a far better match for this Finfolk prince than the Archduke of some rainy little island. Your Majesty, listen to reason. Don't send me underwater to propose marriage to some damp little frog creature.
Just go and see what happens.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, but
You might be really hot.
Yeah, have a drink, talk.
Exactly. Just talk to him. See if there's a spark.
Least religious grandee.
There won't be a bloody spark. We'll be underwater.
With great reluctance, your chancellor is eventually persuaded to go on a clandestine visit to one of the Finfolk's undersea villages. Underdusty.
Yeah.
Okay. Farming up.
I really think it's time we built a prison.
Authority.
I really think that this such a great king.
I think
has...
a prison and a theater.
No, I think such a great king serves a great monument.
Mm.
Don't you agree, more?
I agree.
You know,
Hmm.
you know what? If somebody were to say, build an aqueduct, they might be able to sway me on a future decision. Just saying.
All right.
I'm so glad
I will go fucking
you're
vote
here,
for
Mercury, because like just having even one more person has made the dynamic between everyone so much more interesting than last time.
Sorry, I tried for farming, but I have a limited amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Stop being richer than me.
But it's so easy.
Damn it! The bids went so high.
The bids went so high.
We tried,
I
Ash.
hate capitalism. Well, at least
Hey,
we
more.
are-
I love capitalism. Don't you?
Oh, we get our money
Great.
back.
It's so much
Oh my
fun.
god, more.
I have more money than the treasury.
Okay, so more you gonna sway me on a choice later, I believe is what I said.
Yep.
Okay. Your ambition, a vanity project, marrying under sea. We'll do that one last because I feel like we need to lead into that.
Your ambition's doing pretty good. We have high farming. At the start of your reign, sorry. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the father of the nation. You're well on your way to reaching that goal. The peasants are thriving and well-fed, and they think of you fondly. Well done, your majesty.
Fuck off.
But to shut down your noble scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. The common folk are a sleeping giant that even the nobles are afraid to wake. If you become beloved by the peasants, the nobles won't dare to overthrow you for fear of revolution. Or you could declare war on the Ashmenian Empire. The nobles will forget their schemes if you win.
We do not have the military for that. I would
Yeah, no.
love to, but we do.
Stability. Always fucking stability.
This house is a fucking
Yeah. Also, I'm just laughing about this because I'm trying to imitate someone very specific in system when I do the marshal's voice.
This is the call out post.
It is.
I'm just sitting here going, it's farming and military. Do we have enough? It's 12, 22. It's 31 points altogether.
declare war.
I think you should declare war.
Yeah, I was about to ask, hey, Counts, what do you feel like is the most...
I like a good war. You know, I really like a good war.
A war
And
would
I
be pretty
think-
spicy.
You know, I have this friend. You know, she's
is
you
this
would
the
call
queen
her
friend?
you know, another queen who I think would benefit you so much if you wanted to go to war.
Okay, well,
Wouldn't you like to unleash a horde of insects upon your foes? Wouldn't you like to be a walking plague?
Plague Witch ain't got nothing on you.
oh,
Do you want power unknown to wizards?
Marshall.
Oh, yes. Okay. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin marshalling our troops.
Okay, Grandees, patricians, time to up your fucking military.
But of course, it won't be easy. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall farming and military as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles.
Vanity project. Oh, hi, Leonardo da Vinci. The architect bustles
That
into
damn
your
art
offices.
monument.
carrying an armful of parchment.
Statues can be torn down. Paintings can be burned. Don't you think it's time you left a lasting mark on this kingdom? I propose we carve your majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. It will take dozens of artisans, thousands of hours, but we'll ensure that you're always remembered.
Absolutely ridiculous. Call yourself an architect?
Well, I went to university and everything.
Oh, Mount Rushmore was such a fucking travesty and caused so much damage.
Add Queen Mildred
No
Clementine.
girl boss.
JQ.
Hey, Wyatt.
Hello.
I think you can still join.
Oh, is White here?
Yeah.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Silent Wyatt.
Silent Wyatt.
Silent Wyatt.
I was gonna make the joke if you weren't.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Hello?
Hey, Wyatt.
Hello.
Hi.
What you up to?
Why is Ash singing?
Hey, Wyatt.
Hi.
What you up to?
I just got back from watching Scream 6.
Oh, how
Hey, how do you feel about possessions?
I think it's cool and good to possess royalty.
How do you feel about the cockroach queen?
I support the cockroach queen. I would prefer she keep her forces out of my home.
And where is your home? Just for a friend who is royalty herself.
The cockroach queen.
It's okay, I have his address.
No, don't talk to the queen.
Thanks, looking out for me.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi!
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello. We watched Scream 6, it was very good.
It was really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Without us? How dare?
It was
Yeah,
in the
sorry. I
theater.
would have invited you to the theater if they allowed teleportations.
I mean, you could have just pulled out your phone, put headphones on.
You
Yeah, I just like going through with
literally, literally just heard me talking the entire time.
talking the entire time. No, you weren't.
I felt the first thing that's happening.
Were y'all joining, or you just hanging, saying
No,
hi?
I was just saying hi.
Okay.
I'm very tired.
Nice to say hi to you.
The session
I
is-
do want to play this game. We want to play this game with you at some point because it's very good and fun.
I did pull out OBS and have been recording this, so you can.
Oh, nice. I'll listen to it then.
Yeah,
It's been really entertaining so
it's
far.
really fun watching Ash and Tavi strive to achieve even one goal.
damn.
I became a wizard. Wyatt, I became a wizard.
Oh,
did.
congratulations.
I became a wizard of turnips.
A wizard of what?
Turnips.
Turnip wizard.
Turnip
I'm so good at the stock market.
Turnip
Turnip
wizard,
wizard.
cross the ocean.
I'm so good at the stock market, I'll have you know.
Also, we might have.
I'm very excited to watch that.
I've,
I can let y'all get back to it.
Also, we're trying to seduce the fish prince.
Oh, good luck.
The
The
Chancellor.
fish prince is very hot.
The Chancellor is.
Yeah, we forced the Chancellor into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in our game, it's the counts, the grandees, and the patricians. So it's fun.
I have a son and I love him so much.
He's like a Frankenstein monster type deal. He's great.
He's my
He's
son.
great
Don't
at
talk
turning.
bad about him. Don't talk shit about my son to my face.
I love your son.
I'll
Good.
let you guys
You
get back
better.
to it, but I will see you later. I'm glad you're enjoying the game so much.
Okay. Give
Yeah, nice to talk to you.
give Chuck a kiss for me.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye.
I shouldn't be talking this loud. It's 2 a.m. I should not be talking this loud. It's 2 a.m. Oh boy.
Oh no.
I got too excited. Look, I like friend.
Yeah.
I like hanging out with friends.
When the results
And
of the-
cockroaches.
When the results of the vote are announced, the chief architect sighs in disappointment. Oh well, I suppose I'll have to focus my work elsewhere. He decides to train up enterprising architects and builders across the kingdom, sharing his knowledge. Many of the nobles make use of his expertise to renovate their estates. Oh hey, trade
yeah.
built up. Look, you did something useful, my guy. Instead of bankrupting us, putting faces into a mountain. Under the sea.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Wonderful.
Under the sea.
We love to see it.
Your Majesty, I've returned from my underwater visit to the Finfolk village, and, well, there's no easy way to say this. I would like you to meet my husband, Prince Lord!
Fuck yes!
Amazing.
That's not quite the right pronunciation, but I
fair.
love that they're trying.
So, there was a spark.
My magic reed slipped out of my mouth, and I almost drowned until Glorb saved me with a kiss. After that, well, it was love.
I'm so happy for you, Queen.
At least this definitely means the Archduke of Sol won't be getting a hold of that island. Prince Glorb has assured me it's ours now, to do with as we please. Absolutely, anything for my wondrous spouse.
It's also a fun thing
I
that,
love you, Prince Glorb.
again, the Chancellor I don't think is ever really gendered.
No, they said they just now, so.
Yeah. Non-binary Chancellor.
Non-binary chancellor. Okay, let's see what the council wants. Let's see what the council wants to do with our new island. I won't mention my new husband. It'll only complicate matters.
You shouldn't have to live in fear. Guys, we need to raise our military. All of these are going to raise stability, but we need the
Okay.
military after this invasion.
That's fair.
We all want this invasion to go off.
Yeah.
Alex, when were you planning on going to bed?
Oh my God! Look at the South.
Damn.
Oh, oh shit.
The new
South building.
The new island is
Oh,
an
deep.
empty little rock devoid of vegetation.
I'm the
It's a
one
perfect
summoning
place
demons
to
now.
build a fortress. Soon the South has command of surrounding waters. The military is now strong. Stability is now civil. Meanwhile, the Archduke's wedding called off. He becomes the object of mockery throughout Celestath. But he'll survive. After all, there's plenty more fish in the sea. But
But
I love this game.
Oh.
You know what? Once again, I feel like everyone has been doing cool to the king. I'm gonna tax the common folk instead. Nobody's gonna take any hits.
great. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
Yeah. Ambition conquest, irritating visitors, a nice soap.
I don't trust like that.
Okay, so hear me out. This is gonna proceed with our the next step towards our invasion thing, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to do these ones first and see if there's the possibility of raising, farming, or military first?
I
I
thought
think
those
that would
first.
be wise.
I think that would be wise, yeah.
Okay, let's go for a nice soak. Nice chill session.
By the ninth. What in the ninth's name is that smell?
You two should just kiss already.
Yeah.
A bit of lavender oil, a little rose.
Well, it's vile. Stay away from me if you please.
Won't do you much good. Everyone in East bathing these days, all thanks to our aqueduct's pristine waters. Why, I've been bathing nearly once a fortnight.
Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, look how nice the East is.
The East is just a wonderful place. It's just also a place of godless heathens.
Yeah.
Look, it's nice and goth.
It's nice and goth. Everyone loves how nice and goth it
That
is.
sounds wonderful.
It certainly is. In fact, the council should establish public bathhouses in cities all across the kingdom.
Ninth preserve us, really? In public? That's degeneracy waiting to happen.
In front of my
By the way
salad?
I dress, do you think I am not a degenerate?
Have the king bathe in public to show the benefits.
I think it needs to be that one.
It needs to be that one.
It needs to be.
I'm like, I don't need to veto warn the dangers, a kingdom about the dangers of bathing, right? That's no one wants that.
No one wants that. Everyone wants to see the king bathe in public.
Yeah.
See what high authority does for you?
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. This is gonna be really bad.
It's gonna be great.
Set up a huge golden tub in front of the palace. The nobles look on, along with a crowd of curious citizens. When you disrobe and sink to the steaming water, no one dares even crack a smile. Fetch the royal ducky. The nobles laugh and applaud. Even Granny Mortimer claps a couple of times. With such a ringing endorsement, the popularity of bathing booms, and with the counts as a forefront of the new trend, soon nobles travel to the east to enjoy the health benefits. Trade is now up.
Thanks for the money. Your Highness, I simply can't stand it any longer. I need you to do something.
Who peed in your porridge this morning?
I have filthy peasants scrabbling all over my newly built monument, digging up the foundations, looking for secret messages.
Do you have adventurers?
Conspiracy theorists.
You have a case of
They've heard legends of buried treasure beneath the site. Total nonsense, of course. I need you to keep these greedy treasure grubbers off my land.
Actually, these rumors might not be nonsense. After conquering the East, King Harold the Great is said to have buried a huge stash of stolen loot, I mean spoil of war, in the area.
Why do we waste some perfectly good gold by burying it?
King Harold had plenty of cash by that point. Presumably he meant to come back and dig it all up one day, but he went off to invade Kurth and got himself killed. Maybe this is an opportunity, though.
Oh, we could use a good war chest.
We could search for the treasure ourselves, send a team of diggers to take the place apart brick by brick, and dig deeper into the foundations.
Why did
By the blood of the dead, what are you saying? That would destroy the whole place.
Honestly, it would be really funny because you guys dumped a whole lot of money into it.
Yeah.
Consider, you could have a fake treasure hoard dug up.
Hey guys, don't you... Hey, Grandees, you're wanting, the Defiance of people to go up, aren't you?
Yeah.
And we need money for this fucking war we're gonna do. Come on, guys.
You gotta do a war.
Gotta do a heckin' war.
Thank you, Toby, I appreciate it.
Little rip it apart by brick by brick. Kick the mercury.
Blood and stars! No, my beautiful monument! How could you?
I'll send demolition and excavation teams to tear the place apart, Your Majesty. King Harold's horde is calling out to us. I can feel it in my bones.
Which of the count of the advisors would you most want to smooch, do you think?
You can't make my fucking polyamorous ass make that
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah, real.
Chancellor, because then I also get a fish husband.
Look, I just
Spotted you from across the... like you're right.
Look, the Spy Master's killed me once and she's goth as fuck. I can't say no to that. For the next few weeks, extensive digging takes place across the grassy fields. The monument is completely destroyed in the process. We wait anxiously for news of the Horde's discovery. It's just a 25% chance. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards.
No!
No luck, Your Majesty. All we found is normal debris from a statue of a pigeon. Pigeon!
I
Holy
knew
shit.
it! You destroyed my precious monument for nothing. This outrage will not stand.
Oh.
They are not happy.
Angie.
Angie. Tavi.
Oh, sorry. Loading. Your Majesty, I'm glad I found you alone. There's an ambassador from the Ashmedian Empire here to see you.
Yeah, let's sign their vibes. Ooh.
Greetings, Your
Hi.
Grace. I'm here to discuss the terms of our upcoming war. Oh.
Oh, I was rather hoping to catch you by surprise.
We all know there's a big war on the horizon. The only question is when. Now listen. The Ashmedian Empire is far larger and more powerful than your kingdom. Didn't you wonder why we never squashed you like a bug? It's because for decades we've been divided by internal conflicts. It may seem that the empire is ruled by its emperor. In reality, Ashmed is ruled by its generals, who battle endlessly for control of the capital.
So are you?
Familiar.
I'm here representing General Falicant, whose lands are safely distant from the border. If you were to invade, all we ask is that you send us your signal. We'll launch a civil war, taking advantage of the chaos to bump off some of our own rivals.
A bold plan.
I will leave you to think on my words. If we take advantage of the Ashmedian Empire's internal divisions, we may actually have a chance. That would shut the nobles up for good. None could speak against you if you've beaten our oldest enemy.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't rely on the Ashmedians to do all of our work for us. We'll need soldiers. Lots of soldiers.
Not to mention, like, being on good terms with the new rulers.
And soldiers need food. Lots of food. Fortunately, the kingdom right now has plenty of both. Let me make the necessary preparations.
As high as you can.
Ooh.
Good luck.
No.
You don't like having authority?
Cockroach queen whispering in my ear.
It's
And
me.
you don't like You don't like having authority?
It's me, boy, the cockroach
That's
queen.
weak for a monarch about to go to war.
A murdered priest.
Hey.
And the printing press, hell yeah.
A priest has been attacked by a mob of ruffians in a village in the coast. The poor man, rest his soul, was beaten to death.
Okay, that is kind of fucked.
Kind of fucked.
Oh, it's me. Indeed, this is a terrible crime, but there are mitigating factors. The coast has been suffering from a terrible famine. The priest in question was known to be hoarding food for himself, and yet he lectured his starving flock about the importance of charity. Can you blame the laborers for reacting as they did?
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Based, actually.
Yeah.
Based.
How dare you defend them? They beat an innocent man to death. Dogs.
But actually, what if we force the priests to do something good for once?
Yeah.
Hop to it. The archer goes with great reluctance, but when he arrives in the village with sacks of food, he's all smiles and forgiveness. The popularity of the church skyrockets. You're welcome. He uses his newfound popularity to blame the crown for the coast predicament. Peasants turn on him no matter about revolution. It's a petty but effective strategy. The printing press.
Your esteemed highness, a blacksmith in the coast, has come up with some sort of printing contraption. Instead of relying on the painstaking effort of scribes, it produces 100 copies of text an hour.
I want to choose books how boring just to fuck with Wyatt when he listens to this. How remarkable.
Indeed, your esteemed highness. Isn't technology wonderful?
Technology is evil.
Don't you see how dangerous this is? Books should stay in churches and universities, or else commoners will start getting ideas.
This has so many fucking effects.
Love a printing press.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need. It's like, this is one of those ones where I feel like people are gonna vote for A because that's just people's politics.
Yeah.
Well, also it's good for my.
Yeah, I'm also just going, and I don't have to worry about B because no one's gonna fucking choose that one.
Mm-hmm.
Allow printing presses to be used by the masses. Why it fist pumps in the future. Say the line more.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I see.
Nonsense. Just jealous.
It was.
Fine,
You're going to regret
candle.
this one day, Your Majesty. The ignorance is the only thing keeping the common folk in line. Nonsense. You're just jealous. The coast defiance can't go lower. Me and both right. The South develops a thriving publishing industry, but as more and more books are printed, radical ideas start to spread. Trade is now prosperous in the South. Ideas like, maybe peasants deserve rights, or should we even have a king at all? Ooh.
Yeah.
Authority is now dubious. Stability is teetering.
Down with the king.
You want to become the king. That's your goal.
Okay, but down with you specifically, and then I will do it better.
For the last few months, your marshal has been crisscrossing the kingdom, drumming up troops in preparation for your first strike against the Ashmedian Empire. Today, at last, she's returned, and she brought one of the patricians with her.
Your Majesty, the nobles are proving reluctant to commit their soldiers to your cause. They've sent a delegation to speak with you. Your Serene Highness, of course we all support war with the accursed dogs of Ashmedi. Of course we do. We're more patriotic than anyone. But we're concerned about the harvest. Your marshal is telling us to raise all our able-bodied levies. If we do that, who's going to gather the crops? The kingdom could starve.
Great middle option.
Could we just we wouldn't want that.
Just damn cowardice, if you ask me, Your Majesty. But all the nobles are echoing this nonsense. The fools are worried about going hungry for a few years. And until we can persuade them that the kingdom will survive, they won't commit their full forces to our banner.
Okay, we have an 80% chance of assuring them that we can survive a few bad harvests because we got a good farming. Oh my god.
By the 9th, Your August Majesty, you're right. The kingdom can survive a few hungry winters if it means teaching those Ashmedian bastards a lesson. That's the spirit. I trust we have the backing of the patricians in starting this war, then? Indeed, Your Serene Highness. Let's do this.
One by one, your marshal approaches the nobles of the council, seeking their approval for the launch of a war against Ashmead.
Grandees will welcome the chance to teach those godless Ashmedian heathens a thing or two about the wrath of the ninth god.
Very well, Your Grace. If you must pursue this hopeless crusade, let it never be said that the Count stayed home and hid.
The nobles are united behind the idea of a war on Ashmead, Your Majesty.
Huzzah, let's go to war.
I like the enthusiasm, but it's been a long time since the king mobilized so much of its army. We need to ensure that they're up to the task. I'll assemble the troops at once. Farewell, Your Majesty.
When your marshal returns to the capital a month later, she's at the head of the army. The soldiers set up camp outside the city walls, their armor gleaming crimson light. Inspect your troops. The camp stretches for miles outside the walls. The ground has been churned to mud under 10,000 boots. As you approach, you're greeted by an awesome sight. Rank upon rank of hard-faced footmen, holding swords aloft, knights on horseback, their plate mail gleaming, archers and crossbowmen training furiously, hitting target after target.
Beautiful, ain't it?
We're ready.
Let's march.
Your soldiers let out a full-throated roar.
For the kingdom! For the king!
The army is a vast, stinking, hungry monster that swells up the landscape as it marches south. When you arrive at the border, your soldiers spill across like a flood, sweeping away the surprised Ashmedian sentries in their path. To tell the truth, you don't see much of the fighting. Your job is just to give inspirational speeches before the battle starts, wave a sword around, then duck back into your tent. Despite that, or perhaps because of that, your first Ashmedian campaign is a huge success. By the time you return to the capital for winter, you've conquered almost 100 miles of territory along the border. As the city gates swing open, you're greeted by the joyous sound, clapping, cheering. Peasants are throwing roses at your carriage. Trailing behind you, of course, is also a retinue of wounded soldiers nursing deep-seated trauma and grieving lost comrades. The peasants largely ignore them.
All hail the king, the conquering hero.
Pull out a sword and give it a waggle. Several peasants swoon in delight. When you return to the palace, your wife is waiting for you, your heir, Ricimer II, in her arms.
My darling, you're finally back. I've been breathlessly following the tales of your conquest. We have so much to talk about. Little Ricimer II has been growing up so fast in your absence.
Sorry, dear, but the council has requested a meeting.
Oh, of course. Well, hurry back, my love.
As you step back into the council's presence for the first time in many months, the nobles all look up at you with trepidation.
Welcome back, your august majesty. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your victory.
Now we can get back to the business of ruling. There are many votes that need your attention.
Did you forget there's a war?
But what about democracy? The Constitution?
Did the king misspeak? We may have won a victory, but Ashmead will strike back, and strike back hard. We don't have the time for votes. We need to prepare. And if you squabbling bastards don't unite behind the king right away, you'll wake up the next year with Ashmedian soldiers in your bedchambers. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
Then let's begin discussing plans for our next campaign.
Yes, your highness. Whatever you say.
After that, the nobles never defy you again, but it's not like your life gets easier.
Your Majesty, I hate to interrupt your meeting, but I just received word that the Ashmedian Empire is marching on our newly conquered territories. They're sending 30 regiments. We need to mobilize immediately.
With a sigh, you head back to the palace to say goodbye to your wife. Here we go again. Woo!
Ah, yeah, that sounded like a monarch victory.
The monarch is victorious. Shortly after Ricimer's reign ended, the Inquisitor raided Count Mercury's castle and placed him under arrest for evil magic. As he burned, he screamed the secret name of the seventh god.
Fuck yeah.
Pensive emoji.
The Grandees continued to throw accusation of witchcraft and heresy at their enemies. Everyone gradually learned to ignore them.
Yeah, fair.
Patrician's attempt to replace the king's advisors never planned out. One night, Lord Patrician Tabi awoke to find a smiling spy master holding a knife to his throat and threatening asking him to desist.
What do you do to me if I don't?
King Ricimer's reign spanned another 15 glorious years, mostly spent fighting in foreign fields. He conquered land from Tavalin and Ashmead, lost it, campaigned to get it back. By the time the old warrior died, he was battle-scarred and celebrated as a hero, but most of all, he was tired.
See, all I can think of is, you wouldn't slit the throat of a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
Little guy.
And it's your birthday.
It's my birthday. Yeah. Good game.
Good game.
King Ricimer the Prosperous.
Hell
yeah.
One second. Okay. Nobles. Game length, 3 years, 0 months. Ash ended this as the wealthiest noble.
Thank you, thank you.
And here's Ricimer II.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, go for her.
We already have an eye patch.
This is a look.
It's a look.
It's some kind of look.
It's some kind of look.
She does not look at all like either of her parents.
No. I'm also just going, okay.
Why is this baby white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, she's light skinned.
She doesn't get out much.
Recessive genes.
Hey, you know what? Like, I think, particularly the patricians, people's like stats are in a better place. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The Grandees,
Farming though.
The Grandees now, however, have a military and are going to be able to rebel real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have farming and a military and high defiance.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
We did it, y'all. And by we,
Yippee.
I mean me. I won.
You won. You dodge getting possessed by like one fucking
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
One fucking point. One day.